All right, let's see. Greece, Instalock. Love to get that knight to f5. Queen f4, queen b7. If he goes here, here, or here, I think we respond with knight f5 in every case. I don't know when this will become relevant, but his rook's not defended. Has to go here. This looks like a good spot for us. Definitely bishop e7 and then take on g5 looks pretty good. Queen d3. There's something happening there as well. Play g6, we can castle. His queen is kind of stuck in there. Let's bring the king over. g4, we're always taking. h4 is loose. You might go rook h1 here. We can go king g7. It's here. I like queen b5. b4 takes, you have to take that way. Okay, so he goes here. Okay, maybe c4, b5. The reason I don't like taking is it allows him to play knight takes. Don't want to help him out too much. We'll just try this. Knight a3. Okay, the knight's very passive over there. We're happy to see that, I think. Let's keep that defended. Hmm. Bishop g5 maybe. Really? He's giving my bishop this diagonal? No way. I'll give it a try. I think the knight sits well here. So that rook on a2 is kind of trapped. Yeah, rook b4 is definitely the right. I almost did this, thinking it was the exact same tactic, but the bishop is there, so has to be done this way. Knight b3, and then yeah, things look pretty. I actually thought h4 might have been the move here. I was gonna play h4 the whole time, and then last second I saw d2. I'm like, okay, I guess we're supposed to collect the material here. Pretty solid. Solid enough. Put it that way. Irish Frank, thanks for 43 with Prime. Should be a draw. You can, it feels like you can give almost any check here and be okay. That one, I admit, is maybe my least favorite. If I'm black here, I'm trying to walk over this way. Okay, now it's a definite draw. Queen b2 is one way to go wrong, though. Yeah, queen d5 check, king c1 was the way to go. Damn. Okay. Let's go d5. e5. Yeah, okay. Maybe queen here. If we can maybe sink the bishop in, there could be some good stuff. Trading the d pawn for the d pawn is definitely good. Also, b7 is loose, so I can maybe play some kind of a6 move. And this knight is still doing stuff over here. Can even drop back to e4. Tempting, but I still think the best move is rook takes. a6. Say d5 here, here. We do have knight e6 there. But he also gets e4. Whereas this looks pretty clean. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Hard to say no to that. Rook b8. Could also just move the rook back there, so I don't know if that was the right call to give this check. Okay, we're gonna be up a pawn, but he's gonna be able to target g2 immediately. Knight e3. We have knight f4 there. Why didn't he take it? Oh, I probably missed a move there. Rook g4 we missed. I assume that I had no place for the rook. But he was obviously expecting the best move there. We're still winning after, so I don't mind that much, but not a good sign. Not a good sign. This is an interesting position. I assume that white's got decent chances. Yeah, he actually had this plan for a while, but rook h3 was maybe always working or what? Yeah, which is why he brought the king over this way. Pretty nice by him. Pretty nice. Okay, we're actually getting paired way down here. This guy's just over 2,300. Can't put the bishop here, so I mean it's going to g7 almost for sure. Can take this anytime, so I need to rush immediately. g4 is kind of an idea now. Maybe a6. No, white's probably going to go king b1. Makes a lot of sense. Probably take this bishop next. Knight h4 is pretty out of play, so I don't think I would mind it that much. I haven't calculated too specifically, but for the most part, I feel like we have an obvious answer to most of those moves. He wants to do this one, I'm guessing. Finally, time to castle, maybe. Queen g5 I want to do. The knight doesn't look great. And e5 always sucks because the knight immediately comes in. Interesting. Takes. We can't really take with the pawn. We have to take with the queen, so he will get knight f5. Not the end of the world or anything. Hmm. It's this b4 move that's going to kick my knight back. Like I take with the queen. It's the b4 move that I'm not liking. But maybe it's not that big of a deal. Okay, this was basically the end of most of the lines I was looking at. And to be honest, like he has a nice little arrangement there. We should be in good shape if we get e4 though. Knight here. He can go knight f4, but we can sidestep. We'll play rook d3 or d2 next, and should be enough. Definitely a bit of a sketchy position. Like I definitely don't believe in this, but it was a decent try because yeah, I don't think I played it like super well after. Here I knew I was fine, but yeah, my light scores are very weak here. I think this position is fairly balanced. Not the best by us. This is most likely a win. I don't know about that. Oh, okay, now that move's terrible. Now it's definitely not a win. Damn, he might have had a chance there. Tough though, those positions. Gotta go there, to be honest. No way you can play that. I'm wondering why he's not taking this rook. Kind of strange to me, but Okay, I think it's back to even. Ooh, the king is gonna come here. Careful. Black's gonna start getting active. I don't know why he's not playing king h5. Oh, terrible move. Terrible move. Now he's lost. Killer. Damn, what a KO. Okay. This guy tried to troll around and ended up stalemating him. Oops. Man, I play this guy all the time. Do not have a good score. One of my worst scores. Yeah, the score is not very reflective. I think it's worse than that, I think, in Blitz. It's feeling so laggy. Okay. I think he's bringing the long castle energy here. That's what it looks like. This most likely works. Oh, it works. Well, yeah, let's say it pretty much works. For some reason, I was planning on taking it. I thought I was completely fine, but it's way too risky. Guess we're just on the road to losing. Yeah. Gonna lose the h7 pawn here. just lose. I wasn't in time to stop any pawn advance, but at this point we just... He actually had a win with h7 and rook g8, I thought, but... Almost every time I play him, I get flagged. I mean, I get beaten as well, but he's definitely a very quick player. Here we're just worse after g4. For some reason, I thought we could survive that. Maybe we could have survived it with more time, but definitely not there. Yeah, we could definitely have done this. He would have taken this way, knight c6. Probably should have tried that. Yeah, we had a good opening, but it's really typical. That's what I'm saying. I lose all the time to this guy. He's a strong player, but he has a style where he just like sends. Doesn't really care about the accuracy. He's like mostly chooses the best moves. And even when he doesn't, he definitely has a well thought out, like, tricky intention. He plays very quick, so no matter what, you're under time pressure. Doc Dave, thanks for the 7 months. Kind of like the that GeoGuessr guy, MK. I feel like they have very similar style. Very similar. Thanks a lot, Dave. Tim, we have your silver package banked here. There are more races to be had. Not sure if it'll be today. The great thing about the silver package is it never expires. Yikes. Amon. Welcome to the English zone. I want to go Indonesia here, but we're driving on the left. So just, I mean, to be honest, when I see this driving on the left, Malaysia? Damn. Wait, so do they drive on the left in Indonesia and Malaysia? Because I was using that as like a identifier. I definitely shouldn't have. Can't tell if that's a double line here. I mean, we're just going UK here, but we could be going... yeah, if they're all on the left, then I kind of trolled there. I want to go like Ireland. Jeez. This guy's like in the town. Look at me. What? I want to go Estonia. What the fuck is this? This is a weird... So I want to go like by the coast when I see this rocks and stuff, but oh, okay. Trolling. I didn't even guess and we didn't even lose. So it was Albanian. I didn't see the E with the dots. That language was tough. It looked kind of Italian, but I was just looking more Estonian. Okay, this looks like Canada. Not gonna lie. Canada, but could I tell you where? Winnipeg? Yeah, I knew it was just like it was in the trees. It was so much trees that I guess, yeah, I kind of forgot that Winnipeg was a thing. The last time I had vibes like this, it was actually in the south. I'm just praying that this is Japanese, but if it's Taiwanese, then fuck me, I guess. But yeah, I definitely don't know. Think we got some time, Davidus. This time I have the timer up. It was in the south. Okay. I remember we had a Japan and I went, I don't know if you remember, I went way north and it was way south. And it kind of had the same vibe as that. Uh, Iceland? For sure, Iceland. Okay, that makes it obvious. But I knew it before seeing that. Where is Saltvik? It's going to be somewhere random up here. Damn. It looks like more north. Like, is it just not that big of a place? I'm scanning all of Iceland. I don't see Saltvik. Instinctively, I would go like somewhere random up north here. Kind of surprised that I haven't been able to find it. Sandvik. Yeah, he just found it. But how though? Saltvik Farm. Dude. It didn't even have a city name there. That was so tough. Definitely Europe. Definitely France. I don't know where these places are though. It's like impossible. think we have to get back to our TT. We may be in trouble. Okay, we're gonna have to multitask here. Triple damage. I'm about to get KO'd everywhere. It's impossible. What road is this? Should be able to find this K152. Unless we just fully have the country wrong. But then it's like, what are we bothering? Because I only see... Yeah, okay, we might just be in the wrong country. I only really see... Oh, this looks like a little more promising. They look a little bit more like that. Like that color. He's not guessing though. Definitely don't have a good guess. Like by this point, he's definitely found like the exact location. What did I say? I knew that the roads were looking a little more like Malaysia, but just the colors, like somehow in Indonesia, there was only like a couple big roads that I could see. I wasn't seeing any of that K1 whatever. So all we did was suffer massive setbacks in both chess and geo. RIP. Might have made sense to go there, but I'm not actually convinced that that open position benefits me. Okay, I'm going to put the queen on e5. I need to play a bit faster here. Win the game. It's probably going to go rook a5. That's okay. Knight there. We're going to take bishop there. We're going to move. Oh, I think that's a bad move. We can go here in bishop e2 to force him to trade. But this knight is going to get there first. So what do we do? I definitely do want to take. Might take here. I don't think it's a good move. Wow, I did not see that. That's so unlucky. Fuck me. That's not what we want. We get rookie 1 here though. Okay. Yeah, as long as we stop this, I think we'll do well. That's the time to resign. Right there. Now it's losing. Oh, I just realized it's losing. Black is like performing this win terribly. He is gonna win it, but oh my god. Just horrid. King H2. Oh my god. He can't even under promote. He's the worst technique I've ever seen. He's still gonna win it though, of course. Got Koala, thanks for the 26 months. And Bill Clapp, 95 with Prime. Thank you, Bill. Tough game incoming. We got white twice in a row. So maybe we can do something. Just choose a lazy approach here. Definitely not the best move. Oh, Airbus driver. A very specific, generous number of 40 gifted subs. Thank you, ABD. Sun and Leo, thanks for the 39 months. Thank you for the 40 ABD. 40, I wonder what that means. It means win the game with 40 seconds on the clock. I'll do my best, ABD. A very tough challenge, of course. I understood that's what you meant. AC6. This I don't think is anything. I have to take. I have to put up with knight b6, I think. I could take, but... Okay, knight a5 is not possible. How do we deal with h5? Knight e4. It's castle. Such a bad position. Knight e3 will probably get met by knight f4. We have queen c4 check though. Should be a bit of an achievement for me. It was always losing, but I don't know. He didn't play perfectly. I guess we definitely shouldn't trade rooks, but what am I gonna do? Like, such a tough end game. We did fine. Like, we had a terrible middle section here. I thought we did pretty well to get out of all this, but then knight b4 was like way stronger than I thought. Knight c6. Okay, that was a nice sequence. Now we're just much worse, and then he definitely misplayed it here. He's much better, and then we traded knights. All this should be very good for me. getting closer to a draw. But I definitely should have gone for something like this. And there's, yeah, it's obviously impossible to defend two connected pass pawns, so that was always a loss. And all our pawns are on light squares, so insta loss. Jeez, not even any not even any time here. Straight to the next one. Both of these look fine. I'll try something more aggressive and probably worse, but I'm gonna play h6 at the end. h5 is not possible. Could do one of these two. f6 wins the pawn for sure. h6 might get him to take. Knight e2. So f6 will win the pawn, but it's bishop f4 anyway. Because, yeah, f6, bishop f4, queen g2 does not look good. Okay. Takes queen d6, queen d2, covers queen b4 check, but we can go queen b6. This move is happening soon. Queen here, maybe d5 wins. I don't know. Pretty bad position, most likely, but just trying to pressure him on the clock. Moves like this are definitely scary, but maybe they work out for us. Yeah, takes. You need to do this or e6. I assume e6. Oh my god, it's pinned. Couldn't move it. I couldn't move it. Try to play a tactic, 93, something. Just had to play the next closest move I could. Oh my god. Couldn't move the fucker. He was pinned. Tristan, thanks for the 15. Oh my goodness. I was definitely ready to take a draw there, by the way. Have to take a draw in that terrible position. We're definitely worse. So the thing is, like, he should have taken here. Maybe he was thinking I have this. I definitely was, but queen here is so nasty. Just brutal. ABD, what was the 40? I mean, trying to win with 40 seconds. I'm just not the guy for that, apparently. Terrible from me. Sorry, bud. We were doing some geo earlier, ABD. Your expertise, double line UK theory, was coming in handy. Thank you for 10 more Airbus driver. And Val with some TT love. Thank you, Valentinian. Hello to DLM, lone Saints fan in the chat. Hello, Dr. Lord. I was ready to be a Saints fan, but unfortunately, with your tardiness to Title Tuesday, I'll have to declare my intentions next week. Five wins, 5 subs. Okay, let's keep it up. Get another dub before the break. Thanks for the 41 months, Tier 3 DLM. I mean, white should never be losing these, but neither should black. Yep, big Olave guy. D4, don't miss it. E4, he missed it. G4 was a mistake. Oh, it's all come crashing down here. Black all of a sudden has everything to play for. Was this while Tim was streaming? Go Tim. Most 2100s. Well, who's 2100 Blitz for reference? Valentinian is Team Tim. Doesn't want the rodents to get under his skin. Confidence in Tim's ability to defend. Could AB Shakespeare adopt Tim? You'd like to think so, but Tim would have his chances for sure. And as usual, we're talking about 3 minute. Wow, very tricky. I'm liking the way Black's been playing this. Very impressive. I would go rook e3 here. Could have taken the pawn, of course, but drawing it out. $199 moves, and nothing that I've seen here has been like it's been pretty legit, the moves. I don't think anyone has been like intentionally now we got 50 more. I don't know why king there instead of king up the board. That was one of the weirdest king moves I've seen. There you go. There were, by the way, quite a few wins for Black there. Not checkmate in one, but quite a few wins. Oh my god, it's so laggy. This is a common mistake. I do it a lot though. I do it a lot, unfortunately. It's the whole point of this system is, yeah, their bishop gets trapped here, but played it a little haphazardly. Maybe h5 or just castle. We had a really good position there. Now, I have to try to use this light square bishop. It's probably the only good thing about the position. Maybe knight f3 to h4 was the plan to take on f5. There's some pretty bad pawns. The fuck? taking and going here might be the vibe. B3 was no good, but I needed a move. Panic bra. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. Gotta take. Gotta take. These moves are killing me. Oh man, just killing me here. Okay, we're very lost. This is checkmate. Can't take. This is always winning my queen. Can't move the king. Not much to do. Unfortunate. He definitely trolled hard there at the end. Yeah, I should just take on e7. This is what I know to be good. Like, takes, he has to take, I take here, and then I can just win this. Like, I don't know how to describe it to you, but his pawns and pieces are so bad that I'm actually confident this would be a pretty easy win. I can play g3, h4, rook e1. I don't know how to describe it. It's easy. I'm sure I'd win that. And I was building it up to take, and then I wasn't ready to take here. Here would be a fantastic move. Like, again, it's just the queen is better than these pieces. Every single one of them is terrible. But by the time I had a chance to do it, which was here, king b2, finally I was like ready to take it. Then he moved it, and then he put it here, and then I didn't have a plan. So, just brutal. 3 years, hello from the queen side. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I guess we have a break. That guy was not a very good player. He won our piece because we are not a good player. Hung it with knight h4, but that's crazy. We both did the same guess, by the way. We've left guys like Airbus driver dejected. I can't tell the language. It looks like Camina. Now it's Colombia again. Jesus. Okay, so this is Kenya. We've learned snorkel and this car. Probably going in Mombasa. We don't have much help here. Don't have much help here. This could definitely be like South America. I don't really have a good guess. Turkey. I feel like I'm missing some meta here. Just hedge for information I don't know. Yeah, he did the same thing. This was like low Brazil, very south Brazil. Like, am I really going up here? Like, I wasn't gonna be that close regardless. Interesting. Well, there's only a couple more rounds, Val, so right after that. Brutal. I got nothing to work with here. Australia, South Africa. Like, Australia is just huge. I see English, but I got no good guess. The problem is if you go Perth, you're so far away from the rest of Australia that it's like an insta loss. Do we go Latvia here? Not Latvia, sorry. Czech? It's not quite Polish. Do we go Hungary here? This is a word I should know. Ulica means road, but I'm trying to remember the language. I'm going like probably Czech or Hungary. Hungary is usually very easy because the language just like is crazy. This doesn't look like a crazy enough language. Could be like this ZA makes me think like Serbia. Basically, I should know that word, what language it's from. And we don't. It's killing me. I don't have a good guess. My original was like Czech or Slovakia. Maybe Slovakia was the answer, but Slovenia. Okay. Can't be upset. Can't be too upset. Definitely wasn't thinking of it, so. Shizno Ninja, thanks for 56 months. I want to say like Croatia. So bad at recognizing these languages. Okay. Definitely. I think we lost. Yeah, not bad. We had to play anyway. Hmm. move is so bad. This is actually what we want, I think. Because we have this idea of rook d6. A lot of people fall for that, even good players. I mean, these positions are very tough to win, but f5 definitely helps me out. At least I have a pass pawn. Most of these positions go like these two pawns get traded. And then there's no pass pawns, like impossible. But I mean, it's like one of the only tricks in the position. Pierre, why don't you come out here? Go, Pierre. 20 subs for a nice trick there. Thank you, Pierre. We haven't fully scared off ABD yet. We've been trying with our chess, but we're still here. Thank you, Pierre. Thank you, ABD. 20 from Pierre, 10 from Airbus Driver for the cute rook d6 check. We have to keep tabs on the other Aman in the tournament. Aman Mohamed Hamadov. I don't think I do either, Pierre. Go Aman. White's making moves as if he's achieving something. Thank you, Aiden. Just for me? That feels special. 420 bits, as Jeff would say. Zebra 420 Pepe Smoke. Hey, you got Chuck with one of those. Strays, Pierre. Very nice. Go Chuck and go Pierre. Classic Rook versus Rook here. Wouldn't be TT without it. Throbbing Deep Meerkat B, thanks for the 47 months. Thank you, Aiden, ABD, Pierre. Wow, big 50 move rule. That should be the last game, right? Unless someone else is playing something on. Okay. Let's go. Hurts. Hurts, hurts, hurts. Man, right when I was like fully coming back in that game. Such a bad move. We just had to take, and I'm sure we would have a chance. Would probably be very easy to win. Not win, draw rather. He was already messing this up. So after I do this, crazy to even say the word draw, completely losing. But I just felt like he wasn't playing it that well. The game could have been over like 5 or 6 times. But this was like, okay. Blundering rook there is so annoying. Because I can play king f8. Like, I think he's messing this up, which is why it's annoying to lose, because I don't think he had any clue what he was doing. Up material. If I just play king here, then the pawn's under attack. I'm going to bring my king over, and we have like a nice, stable position. Even knight b8 and then rook b5. Point is, there's like a ton of moves here. I was not... Once I got my knight to e8, which was my whole plan, just missing one move. Really nasty. Oh, well. Was this natty? Oh, it was natty. Nice. Last round will start in a sec, so. I guess we can just swap to kick right now. Title Tuesday's on, but anyway, we're going to swap after the last round, so.